Hello, everybody. This is another searching stream of Certain Doom. Yeah.
Well, this is a
Ian?
guest star searching,
Yep.
and
Okay.
Caden's currently looking up guest stars from Ridiculousness.
Yep. And this is where we last left off. It's laughable.
You can say it.
Silly, aka drama.
Like,
Who is this?
oh my goodness.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart in there? He appeared in the movie The Man from Toronto from Netflix.
Yeah. Mike Tyson wasn't there. Gary Owen. Nick Schneider. Shake. What else?
Swiss
Okay.
Beats.
Never heard of.
Lori Hernandez.
Yeah. Big Frida. Yeah. Heard of.
What are the Usos?
What the heck?
He's a WWE Tag Team Superstar from SmackDown.
Yeah.
Steel Panther.
Never heard of.
Pat Dior, which is...
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You can say a...
Shiggy.
like...
Who is this?
And... Okay. Okay. The guest stars I'm going to look up on IMDb on my screen is super laughable.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay.
Like...
Okay. That Netflix animated show is laughable.
I wonder who appeared in this.
Please don't tell me. Please.
Okay, let me go back to Caden's screen here. Hang on. Come on. Go to Caden's screen. Go to Caden's screen if I find anything laughable.
Yeah.
Who joined? Celine.
Go, Celine.
So, Paige, Rossand, and...
Hello.
The Liquid Kobe Bryant.
And Emma Elizabeth also joined here. Lilia Cheaty. Yeah, God.
Never even heard of.
Anderson Paak.
Anderson Paak.
Yep. Wait a second. That voice sounds
Whale.
Well, that is laughable.
not to mention never heard of.
Too short with a dollars.
Too short. Oh, that is laughable.
Like, who is this?
Yeah.
New jumps. If the camera will work.
Yep. Schoolboy Q.
Here comes the reveal of the new logo. Cue it.
It's a B for Quest.
1998 Vampire muted due to copyright.
Yep. Has our logo on Emily Elizabeth's screen.
And Buddha. Florida Georgia line.
What the heck?
What?
Daniel Cormier, he's a UFC superstar.
Oh my god.
Sarah L. Stone. Yo Gotti. But look what's below which the kid, Dembele.
Kurt Busch.
He's a NASCAR driver.
Oh my god.
Kevin Hunter will be proud of this.
JoJo. IMDb, yeah.
Yeah.
Pauly
I'm going
Shore.
onto IMDb right now, and see what guest stars appeared in some shows.
Look what's below Joey Fadone.
Chris.
Chris Jericho.
Chris
He's an AEW.
Jericho. He's in WWE. AEW.
He's now-
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's now in AEW. And yes, you're right for the first time. He is a former WWE wrestler.
Okay, below it is.
Exhibit. And look what's below it to Emily and Celine and Kaden.
Let's see.
What the?
Jake Paul.
Oh,
Oh, God.
it's a YouTuber.
And oh,
Johnny Bananas Davenzio.
I'm not a fan of that 90s show. Stick it to the original That 70s show from Fox.
yeah.
I've not seen that 90s show. I'll give it a watch, though.
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah,
TV
roll.
show and movie genres. Animation.
Love. Yuv,
Let's
laughable.
see.
Chief Keef, laughable. Peyton List. Gerald White. And look what's below Gabriel Iglesias.
Let's see.
Gabriel Iglesias.
No.
Joe Coy and Blood. Look what's below Joe Coy.
Logan Paul.
Oh.
And look, Brian.
Watson.
Let's
Jade
see.
XDN.
Oh, no. Let's try.
Okay.
Let's see about Sonic Prime.
Sonic Prime. Azura Potash, laughable. Sonic Prime, that's Netflix. And that's it for ridiculousness.
I'll check the cast and crew.
To be honest, I watched that show on Netflix for Sonic Prime, and I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Who also-
show was not bad. What the?
Wait,
Oh!
who?
Look
Wait,
what's-
who?
Look what's put right here.
Never made by DreamWorks.
Yeah, it was never made by DreamWorks. This was not made by
Exactly.
DreamWorks. It was made by Sega.
Not to mention Wild Brain. Was it Wild Brain? Or
Not to mention
Yes,
Wild
Wild
Brain
Brain.
and Man of Action Entertainment.
yeah, Cat. Look who also appeared in Big Mouth.
Cat Dennings and what the? Look who appeared in Sonic Prime. Vincent Tong, the voice of Kai from Ninjago.
And let me check on Kane's screen.
My goodness.
Oh,
Yeah.
Caden's looking up right now for Sonic Prime to Emily.
The same thing.
Devin Kristen Mack.
As
I think I
Sonic.
heard-
Elijah
Yeah,
Ball.
honestly-
She's the voice of Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Wait, Celine.
Oh my gosh, she's a voice of Fluttershy.
Shannon Chen, Kent, Ryan Drummond, as Dr. Eggman.
Hmm.
Adam Murata.
Yeah.
And what the? Kazumi Evans, Ian Hanlon, and what the? Vincent Tong.
You're already showing that. Vincent Tong. He was the voice in
Yeah.
Ninjago. Oh, this is laughable. Valkyrie.
Let's try. Guest stars in South Park, in which it's Comedy Central. All right.
For me, Emily, I'm currently looking up the guest stars from the laughable show Big Mouth.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Rob Wayne
Yes.
Studios.
Yeah.
Guest stars. Don't know if there's any guest stars on South Park. Wait.
What?
Look what appeared in South Park.
You can say it,
What
Kaden.
the?
Elon
What are
Musk.
Elon Musk doing here?
What's he doing in South Park?
He's the founder of Tesla.
And so
What?
appeared as well.
Jay Leno.
You
He's
can say it, Caden.
Oh, Caden's looking up the guest stars from.
Yeah.
Come on, why is
Okay.
Let's see who
The
also.
Cuphead Show.
Cuphead.
Let's see here. And Henry Winkler. He was the voice of Norville in Clifford's Puppy Days.
Oh my goodness.
Drew
Voice.
Valentino. Frank Todaro. David Wasson. And look who appeared in on Kane's screen, Emily. Look who also appeared in Cuphead.
Greg Griffin.
My goodness.
She's the voice of Daphne in the Scooby-Doo!
Not to mention as Emily Elizabeth and Clifford, in which that's me.
Cosmo Ferguson, Luke Milton Drake.
And look who appeared at South Park.
See ya!
She's a singer!
Look who appeared in the Cuphead show as King Dice. Rain Brady!
What the
He was
heck?
the voice of Shackelford in Clifford's Really Big Movie, and not to mention, he was the voice of Let's Make a Deal on CBS. Yeah,
CBS. Keith Ferguson.
Voice of Lightning McQueen in Cars Tunes, until being ultimately replaced by Owen Wilson.
Rising the role in the movies.
Yeah.
Kimberly Brooks, Mick Wingert.
Most of these were uncredited, and that's it.
Malik Burger.
Cool. I love
Natasha
the-
Demetru. Laughable as well.
Let's try to get stars on Futurama. That's Fox.
Oh
Now
boy, Futurama, baby.
Move to Comedy Central.
Christian Wilson and
Like, who?
Let's check the cast here.
And
Billy West.
Oh,
JD this is technically the main cast.
yeah, main cast.
But
Frank
look
Welke
who-
appeared
look
a
who
few
both
episodes.
appeared in Futurama. Frank Welker,
Cass-
and Kat Susie,
And
she
Don
was the
Lewis.
voice of Jeddah and Clifford.
and Don Lewis. Dead End Animal Park.
What? Look who appeared in Futurama! Bob Barker!
Oh my goodness. I need to also check the cast
Price is Right.
on
And
Estelle
look who
Harris.
appeared in Futurama! Mark Mothersbaugh!
Mark Mothersbaugh in there.
Yeah, you can post the music. Let's check the cast for
Clifford.
Emily Osmond. And this is laughable. Playing Norma.
Pluto!
Mm.
Why is Emily
Well-
Osment appeared at Dead End?
Mm.
She's a singer from, I believe, Disney or something.
Maybe.
Let's see who also appeared in this. And Adam West.
Which he may rest in peace. He was also voiced on Family Guy. Karen Mudarama, he was also in The Prophet. Even the creator, Matt Groening, the creator of the show.
Matt Groening in there.
The creator of the show.
Let's see.
God.
Patrick Stewart. Jill
Jade.
Tilly. The voice of Karen from SpongeBob.
With Robert Ragnar.
Burt
Ward. He played Batman in the original 1966 series.
Larry Bird.
Oh my god.
Natasha Candle. Karen Mururama.
Patrick Stump.
Russ Leatherman.
I don't-
Claxton.
I just saw a singer of Fall Out Boys.
Wait, who?
You know, Patrick.
Larry Bird in it.
Okay.
Tom
Gross.
Link. Laughable.
Let's see.
Okay,
Seth
never heard of
MacFarlane. Look who appeared in Futurama. Seth MacFarlane.
He's a career framing guy.
Not to mention American Dad and Cleveland Show.
Cleveland Show.
He was also in the movie Sing. Denny
Oh,
Jacobs.
Yeah.
What about No House?
Thou House.
Because
That's
it's one of my
Disney shows.
Disney
Yeah.
show.
That's a Disney Channel show, of course.
Sarah Nicole
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch. Mae Whitman. Zach Ryan Brown. He was also in Family Guy.
19.
Tati Gabriel.
Yeah.
Look what appeared below Cissy
Laughable.
Jones on the outhouse to Emily.
D. Bradley Baker.
Mhm.
And what the? Look who appeared in the Owl House below D. Bradley Baker. Greg Griffin.
Bumper Robinson.
Oh my goodness.
Kimberly Brooks. This
Greg
is
Griffin.
laugh.
She was the voice of Daphne and Scooby Doo. And not to mention as me, Emily Elizabeth, and Clifford.
And look what's below Ryan O'Flanagan.
Roger Craig Smith in there. The voice of Sonic.
Not to mention Chris Redfield
This is
from
so-
Resident Evil. Yeah.
Oh, this is laughable. On below, Avi Roque.
Oh my
Carrie
goodness.
Walgreen, laughable. Jorge
George
Diaz,
Diaz.
J.B. Blank, and even Kevin Michael Richardson.
He used the voice of Dr. Payne.
Oh my goodness.
Gary Anthony Williams.
Yeah.
Eric Bauza.
What the heck?
Let's see.
Where's Woody Woodpecker? Brad Tatier. Deborah Wilson.
What the? Hey, look who appeared in
Futurama below Seth
Futurama.
MacFarlane.
The Beastie Boys.
I think they're a like musical group or something. Isabella
Most of these
Rossellini,
were uncredited, and that's it.
Peter
Don't-
Gallagher, Peter Gallagher, Keith Ferguson.
What? Peter Gallagher here? He's the current comic strip writer for Heathcliff. What the heck?
Look what Robert Atkin Downs in there.
Yep. Chemnitz.
Felicia Day,
What the heck?
Bluedell Barrow, and
What the heck? April Stewart.
She's in South Park.
Go look at the picture.
It's just
Yeah,
a picture of a South Park character. What the heck?
And that's it.
Does all the kids for house.
Back on my screen.
What? Yep.
Christian Wiig, Christian Bell. 2 Christians in this. Wow. Bobby Cannibal. Adele! Whoa!
Kiki Palmer in
Huh.
there?
She was the voice of Maya Jenkins. You can say, Dom.
in
Proud Family.
Louder and
the
Prouder.
Proud Family.
Louder and Prouder.
Prouder too.
She not appeared in the original, only in Louder and Prouder, Emily.
Excuse me.
She's also in
Mistake number
Lightyear.
1 for me.
And wait, look who appeared in Big Mouth.
Carlos Alazraki.
He's the voice of Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah.
Jess Harno in there. Played
He was
as
the voice of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And as for Jess Arnell, he was the voice of Dirk in Clifford's Really Big Movie.
He's also a narrator on AFV.
I guess so.
Hey, wait a minute. Hugh Jackman, he was an X-Man.
Goldblum in there.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh, there goes Caden, my bestie Caden.
Oh.
Oh. Exure rock. Ugh. Crap. I even can't even say it. But wait. Look who also in this.
Martin Short.
In Big Mouth.
Not Martin Sherman, thank goodness.
He was a British show. And even
Tyler, the Creator. He's a rapper.
and
And he
that's
appeared
it.
on and he appeared for one interview on the Eric Andre show from Adult Swim.
Never knew Nick Kroll was also an executive producer on the show. And let me try to guest stars on The Ghost of Molly McGee.
Okay.
Have you watched that show?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
What I have on YouTube.
Another Disney show, Disney Channel show. Who appeared in?
Oh no, I am not checking out the. No, wait a minute. Never mind.
Wait, what?
Never mind. I'm just gonna check. I'm trying to find a show to check out the
And-
guest stars for. Let's see.
Lord,
John the Bachelor, Greg Griffin.
What the?
John-
As for John, he was the voice of Jake in Adventure Time.
Let me try the guest stars for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Didn't
And
I already show the guest stars from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to Emily?
I know,
Um,
I know. I'm just checking it for myself. Let's
And
see what
John
he-
DiMaggio didn't know he was also to Emily to John DiMaggio.
He was I believe he was the voice of Bender in
Futurama.
and not to mention it's the voice of Rico in the TV show The Penguins of Madagascar.
Not forget. Also, not to forget, John also voiced Ralph in the Bitten Alien Force.
Look who also
I know.
Look who played it. Look who played in Ghost of Molly McGee.
Jane Lynch. Let's see.
Pamela Adlon, Fred Tatasciore, and
Huh.
Tom Kenny, and
Jessica DeChico.
Zico.
I can't.
And didn't he? And wait, what is it to Emily?
And I did not realize that Rob Paulson voiced Toodles in 23 episodes from 2010 to 2016 on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
He was the voice of Felix the Cow in Best Best. But hey, wait a second.
Kelsey Grammer.
He was the voice of Sideshow Bob. From The Simpsons, and he was also in the TV series Frasier, which that's NBC. Chris Downatopoulos, and look what's below it.
Liza Koshy. She was
What
the
the-
host of the She was the host of the revived Double Dare on Nickelodeon, and that's Fremantle.
Yeah.
Jeff Bennett, he was in Curious George, playing as
The man in the yellow hat.
And not to forget,
And
he was in Madagascar.
not to mention playing as Kowalski in The Penguins of Madagascar.
Speaking of Curious George, we're looking up the guest stars after this one. Remember Nicole Brown is in this.
Let's see.
Tara Strong. Voice of Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents. Kimberly Brooks. Joe
And
Firestone.
Oh, that was it.
And even... Emily.
Yuri Lowenthal.
And we're looking up the guest stars from Curious George. We're looking up the series, not the movie.
Yeah, we're looking up the 2006 TV series, not the movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The show also moved to Peacock. I forgot. Also moved to Peacock. Which top cast and 100.
I'm gonna
wait.
for me, I'm gonna check out the guest stars for Star versus the Forces of Evil, and that's another
Okay.
Disney show.
Yeah, Greg Griffin, Kath Soucie, Walt Pawson, Jim
Jim Cummings in there.
The voice of Darkwing Duck.
Not to mention it's the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. Not to mention, and also he was the voice of Pete in Mickey Mouse.
Reno Romano, Jeff Bennett, Frank Welker, the main character, and look who also appeared in Curious George.
Debbie Derryberry.
Voice of Jimmy Neutron.
Macy. William H. Macy. And D. Bradley Baker.
Susan Silo, Carbon Abster, and
Carlos Alazraki. In Curious George. Chris Summer and Kevin Michael Richardson.
Cree Summer was the voice of Cleo
In Clifford.
And
in both the original and the Proud Family Louder and Prouder.
And not to forget, she's in Rugrats.
plays as who's the character's name again in Rugrats? Susie?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Candy Mar.
And for the cast of Star vs. the Forces of Evil, Eden Scher, Adam MacArthur, Grey Griffin, Darren
Alan
Netze,
Frat
Mark,
Cashier.
Dominic Bisonano, Jeff Bennett,
Abby Elliott.
Eric Balza in this show.
My goodness.
What
Also, my dad would say hi.
Hey guys, how y'all?
Even D. Bradley Baker.
Craig Sipes in there.
Greg Sipes in Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
He. Craig Sipes.
He was the voiceover for Cartoon Network.
My goodness. And look who appeared in Curious George.
Nika Futterman.
And
Deborah Wilson.
Tara Strong. And
Frozen Blue. The voice director for Clifford. Curious George.
Don Lewis and
Indigo. Laughable.
and even holy crap.
April Winchell. Carol Burnett. And Jess Harnell.
Carol Burnett was in the Carol Burnett show.
And on my screen. And John DiMaggio in there.
John DiMaggio, voice of Bender for Futurama, and
Matt Chapman in there.
Matt Chapman, D.D. Retcher, thank you. Phil Morris in there, Kai Phaeton, Chris Cox,
Josh Sussman, and Tress McNeil.
Tress McNeil. He's the
voice of Daisy.
He's the voice of Milhouse from The Simpsons?
I guess so. And let's see who
Roger Craig
appeared in Star vs. the Forces of Evil.
Did I see Jerry Trainer?
Jerry Trainer in there.
He was an iCarly from Nick.
Let's see who else appeared in.
And whoa! Guys, look who also appeared in Curious George.
Peter Jackson.
Didn't he's the director of Lord of the Rings?
I guess so. And look who appeared in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Nika Futterman.
Nika Futterman in there. Ron Lynch.
Travis Willingham. Jim Gaffigan. Lauren Lapkus and Corey Burton.
Yeah, that's it for Curious George. And Lauren Lumpkis in there. Did I see Lauren Lumpkis?
Go back.
Yeah, Lauren Lumpkis.
Who else appeared in this show?
Let's try the guest stars from.
What the? Look who appeared in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Nick Lachey.
And Will Al Yankovic. Carol Kane. Rose. But Melissa Roach, she's in The Big Bang Theory.
Also, I know you're searching.
Look who appeared. Look who appeared in. Look who appeared in Star vs. the Forces of Evil. The late great Russie Taylor.
Which he may rest in peace.
She was the voice of Minnie Mouse.
The former voice of Minnie Mouse, you meant. Guess what? I'm going to look it up. Guess.
Even though this is uncredited, but look who appeared, even though it's uncredited. Jess Harnell.
And
That's it.
And guess what? I'm looking on the guest stars from.
The Big Bang Theory.
Which that's Warner and CBS.
Not to mention Chuck Lorre.
And let's see here. Let's see. 279 episodes. 279 episodes?
For the Big Bang Theory. Wow.
Brian George in there. And whoops. Look who also in The Big Bang.
Bob Newhart.
Sarah Rue in there. LeVar Burton in there. Kathy Bates. This is laughable. Sleep.
I'm gonna check the cast for Cars on the Road, in which that's Disney Plus and Pixar.
Yeah. And look who appeared in The Big Bang Theory. This is laughable.
Teller. Wait, wasn't he in
Teller.
Wasn't he part of Penn and Teller or something?
I don't know. Steve Rude, he was in King. Bull! Wait a second here.
Cars on the Road, in which that's Disney Plus and Pixar.
Pixar, yeah.
Eli.
Hey, Emma, look who also appeared in The Big Bang Theory. What the?
Bill Nye, the science guy.
He has his own show on PBS.
And I believe Bill Nye, the science guy, might be coming to Godney Jr. in reruns, yeah.
Gotchny Jr. Wait. Kevin Smith, he was in the movie Clerks, which that's Miramax. Now my Lionsgate. And even
Ellen DeGeneres.
yeah.
She was the host of her own show in syndication, and that's Warner. And Telepictures.
Not to mention he has his own show on ABC, and he was also the voice of Dory from Finding Nemo.
And Finding Dory as well.
Finding Dory, yeah. Charlie Sheen in there. Charlie Sheen. Yeah, he the same. He was in 2.5 Men, which is also from Chuck Warner and CBS.
Let's see who appeared in. Not much guest stars are in Cars on the Road, so let's check out Mater's Tall Tales,
which is another Cars. Hey, look who also appeared below Eliza Dushku.
Stan Lee.
Which he may rest in peace because he passed away in 2018.
And let's see the cast for, and starting off with Larry the Cable Guy, the only actor to reprise his role from the movies.
Keith Ferguson,
Alyssa Knight, Lindsay Collins, Bob Scott, Jan Ravson, Danny Mann, John Saigon, Lori Allen in there.
He was the voice of Diane Simmons from Family Guy.
And I believe
Until
Pearl
2010.
from SpongeBob.
Yeah, Pearl from SpongeBob. And hey, look who appeared in The Big Bang Theory.
Yeardley Smith.
She was the voice of Lisa Simpson from The
In
Simpsons.
The Simpsons on Fox. Mickey McGowan, Steve Purcell, Jess Harnell in there. Peter
Sorry about that. There's
Son.
Jess Harnell.
Peter Son in there. Bob Peterson.
Draw.
Jennifer Hale in there.
Brother. Steve York, George Takei in there, Tim Turner, and even
Billy Bob Thornton.
he was in the movie Bad Santa and Sling Blade, sorry, Lori Allen. Of course, Lori Allen there. Already shown that.
Peter Son, Bob Peterson, Guido Quaroni, Paul Iding, and even George Carlin. I thought he had died in 2008.
Apparently, I think it's one of the last productions on before he's deaf.
I believe so. He was the voice of Fillmore in the original Cars before he was taken over in 2011 by beginning of 2011's Cars 2.
Holy crap!
Maria Canals in there.
You can say Emily.
She was the voice of Sunset Boulevard as from the Proud Family?
Yes! She was the voice of Sunset from the Proud Family.
And let's see who else. Let's see who else appeared in this. Josh Cooley in there.
Josh Cooley in there. And Hayden Jones Mia said, "What's your opinion on John Candy? Funny actor." Bob Bergen in there.
Angus McLean.
Teddy Newton.
Michael Wallace. Michael Wallace in there.
Michael Wallace. Mm-hmm.
Stacy Keach.
Keach. He was the narrator on.
Higgins in there.
Stacy Keach. He was also a narrator on the world's most amazing videos. John Michael Higgins
in there.
Who is he? John Michael Higgins.
I believe he was a game show host or something.
Maybe.
And for the show you're showing, Eric Andre in there. He was the host of his own show on Adult Swim.
Yeah. Megan Fry. Nick Clifford, not to be confused with Clifford the Big Red Dog, what the last name that is.
Yeah, not to be confused with Clifford the Big Red Dog.
The late great Carrie Fisher in there, which she may rest in peace, and even Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla.
And Julia Cadeau in this, and Karen Hui, and that's it. Look who composed the music for 6 episodes from 2009 to 2011. Mark Mothersbaugh.
Mark Mothersbaugh, Bruno Kuhn, BT.
Bruno Kuhn.
Also, Christopher Lloyd.
My goodness.
Bruno Kuhn for 3 episodes in 2008.
BT.
Laughable, who composed for only 1 episode in 2008. And Mark Waters, who composed for only 1 episode, only in 2012. And that's it.
And wait a second. Look who also appeared in The Big Bang Theory.
Bill Gates.
Hey. Celine, you gotta see this. Who appeared in The Big Bang Theory?
Maybe Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. He was the founder of that. Didn't he was a presented to Apple or something, or Microsoft?
I think so. Let's
Tony
try.
Tommy Laughable.
Let's try. Tales from Radiator Springs, and that's another cartoon series.
Yep. Imagine Peyton in
So-
there, never heard. And even
Mark Hamill.
he was in Star Wars, I believe.
Tony
Casper
Shalhoub as
Smart.
Luigi. Lloyd Sher as Fillmore, replacing George Carlin
Jimmy Weston.
since he died in 2008. Michael
Michael
Wallace as Sheriff.
The only
Larry
character
the
who
Cable-
reprised Bonnie Hunt, he reprised the role in the first Cars to Sally.
Larry the Cable Guy reprised his role as Mater in this. Cheech Marin as Ramon,
Cheech Marin. Paul Dooley.
reprising his role as Sarge, I guess. Guido Quaroni reprising his role as Guido. Keith Ferguson as Lightning McQueen for only 2 episodes in 2013 before he was replaced by Owen Wilson
For the other episodes.
from 2014 to 2017. Jerome Raft as Red. I believe he reprised his role, I guess.
I don't know.
Josh Cooley in there as individual voices. Jennifer Lewis reprising her role as Flo. No, I guess so. Steve Purcell, Sandy Dunes,
Wendy,
McLendon Covey.
which I never heard of her. And as I'm trying to say, look who also appeared in The Big Bang Theory.
Adam West.
Which he may rest in peace.
For the individual voices in this, also Jess Harnell.
Jess Harno.
No.
Wow, Jess.
I,
Wait, what?
no, it's Blue Grit that he voiced.
Oh, okay. And
Catherine
a lot of
Hellman.
these are uncredited.
Catherine Hellmond reprising her role as Lizzie. Emily Davis, not to be confused with Emily Elizabeth, that's me,
Let's
as individual
try.
voices.
Hmm?
As individual voices only in 2013.
Let's try the get. Oh, Brendan Shaw is in last episode. And should we try the guest stars on Recess?
Let's try that.
Which that's Disney. Air on one Saturday morning on ABC.
And what the? Look who appeared in Tales from Radiator Springs. Lori Allen.
And April Winchell. Jim Ward in there.
Lori
And
Allen, she was. And
Sorry.
that's it. Let's see who composed the music for this
same
show.
thing, Mark Mothersbaugh. Same one, same two from the Cartoon series. Mark Mothersbaugh, Mark Waters. And except the only differences here is Ludwig
Göransson, who composed only one episode in 2013.
composed only one episode each.
And I believe this was one of the last productions for Pixar's Canadian studio.
Yeah. 1997 to 2001. Let's see who appeared in this. There's April Winchell.
Let's check out. What else should we try?
And even Emily.
No, wait. Tress McNeil in there.
Goodness. Chaff Susie in there. Elizabeth Daly. Greg Berger.
He was the voice of Odie.
From Garfield, yeah. Frank Welker, Miriam Ballack, and Christine Cavanaugh. And
Kevin Michael Richardson.
yeah, he was the voice of, you can say it.
Dr. Payne.
Yeah, Dr. Payne from the Proud Family. Pamela Hayden in there. Brian Doyle Murray, Tony J, and Eric Idle. Emily,
Dick
you got
Clark.
What the?
who is he? Didn't he was a host of New Year's Rockin' Eve?
On ABC, yeah. Let's try Oddballs, which is a cartoon by The Odd Ones Out. No, I don't want to get copyrighted, thank you.
And look who also appeared in Recess.
Tara Strong.
The voice of Timmy Turner and Twilight Sparkle.
Billy West, he was the voice of Fry from Futurama. Lori Allen and
Carl Zalazraki. And for Oddballs, this is one of the only shows that was based on an actual YouTube channel from an actual YouTube channel on Netflix.
That's interesting.
In which that was a cartoon from The Odd Ones Out.
Interesting.
And as the voice of James Rallison, who was the Odd Ones Out on YouTube.
Kenny Milo. Deborah
And
Wilson.
Jane Lynch.
Ryan George, Courtney Taylor, Steven Stanton.
Bob Bergen in there. This
Dan
is
Nat-
laughable.
Diaz Nuts laughable. And
Butch Hartman.
in Recess. He's the creator on 3 shows, including Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents, and Tough Puppy.
Imagine if Greg Griffin would voice a character would guest star on one episode of Oddballs. That would be interesting.
And that's it for that one. That's it for Recess. Let's try Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Should we try guest stars on Phineas and Ferb to Emily?
We should try that. For me, I'm going to try the cast for Kung Fu Panda the Dragon Knight, which that's DreamWorks.
What about the Legend of Awesomeness?
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness. I should try that.
Let's see. Of course, he was the co-creator of the show. Dan Povenmire and Jeff Swampy Marsh. Cast, he was also one of the writers from SpongeBob until season 3. Only in season 3.
And reprising his role as Poe in this is none other than Jack Black.
Yeah, Jack Black
his
in
role
there.
from the movies.
130 episodes. 130 episodes.
Wow.
And look who played as Perry the Platypus.
D. Bradley Baker.
John Viner.
Let's see about the cast for.
Hey. Wait a minute here. Sorry. Look who also appeared in Phineas and Ferb.
John Vienna. And I'm going to check the cast for, as you said it earlier, Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness.
Which John Viner, he was one of the staff from Family Guy. And
John O'Hurley in there.
He was the former host of Family Feud from 2006 to 2010.
When Steve Harvey took over.
Era Winter in there.
And for the cast of Mick Wingert as Poe.
Yeah, which is not Jack Black, which sucks. And wait a second.
Let's see. Jeff. And speaking of Jeff Bennett, he was in Phineas and Ferb.
Jennifer Hale and Kevin Michael Richardson. He was also in one of the additional voice for only 7 episodes each.
And speaking of Kevin Michael Richardson, he's in Legends of Awesomeness.
Oh my goodness. Even Don DiMaggio too. Wallace Shawn in there.
And even Jeff Bennett.
Yeah. And hey, wait a minute. Look who also appeared in Phineas and Ferb.
Cloris Leachman.
And
Seth Green.
He was the voice of Chris Griffin.
And
Emily.
Let's see.
Emily, he was the voice of Chris. Sorry, he was the voice of Chris Griffin
in Family Guy.
Speaking of John DiMaggio. Sorry. Speaking of John DiMaggio, there he is. Sorry.
Tress MacNeille in Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness.
Nolan North in there, and Toby Huss in there.
Let's see who else appeared in this.
Eric Balsa.
Eric Balsa.
Ken Jeong in there. George Tekei. Jerry Lambert. Cree Summer.
Cree Summer.
Cree Summer. She was the voice of Cleo from Clifford, and
Peebo from the Proud Family.
And reprising.
And Susie from the Rugrats.
Sorry.
And Greg Griffin in Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness.
Rob Paulson, Christopher McDonald. As Undertaker, not to be confused with The Undertaker from WWE.
Sorry, I'm just...
Speaking of Greg Griffin.
Melanie Minicino.
Who is she?
The announcer for Disney Junior.
And speaking of Greg Griffin earlier, Emily, he was also in Phineas and Ferb. April Stewart, Steve Zahn, Tara Strong, Kyun Young, and even
Corbin Blue.
Didn't he appear in High School Musical? Good God.
Yeah, not a fan of High School Musical. Let's check out the cast for the Madagascar.
Yeah, but that's also Nick and DreamWorks. And, oh my God, look who also appeared in Phineas and Ferb.
Sandra Oh.
Eric Bauza in there, and Sandra Oh. She was in Grey's Anatomy.
On ABC?
Yeah, ABC. Logan Miller, Leah Remini, laughable.
Let's see who appeared in Penguins of Madagascar. John DiMaggio. Tom McGrath
Obviously.
reprising his role as Skipper.
In the Madagascar movies. Holy crap!
Brenda Song in there.
She was the voice of Vanessa View from Louder and Prouder,
Louder and Prouder.
And she was also in The Sweet Life.
Wait a minute, that is not Phoebe Ray Cyrus. He
was a singer.
Jeff Bennett as Kowalski in this series.
Yep. Kowalski.
James Patrick Stewart as Private.
Yep. And oh my God, Emily, you're gonna be shocked who appeared in Phineas and Ferb.
Jay Leno.
He was the host of the Tonight Show,
With Jay Leno on
NBC.
NBC.
Vicki Lewis in there.
What? What the?
Kevin Michael Richardson, and even Andy Richter. Danny Jacobs in there. Nicole Sullivan.
Mary Shear, Conrad Vernon, Tara Strong.
Tara Strong is in this. But on Phineas and Ferb, look who appeared below Comedy Griffin in Phineas and Ferb.
Jeff Foxworthy. He was the host of the original Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader on Fox.
Before he was replaced with the John
Before being
Cena
taken-
from Nick.
With John Cena for the Nickelodeon revival. Fred Stoller
And-
in this. D. Bradley on the Fontaine.
The late great Don LaFontaine with Team S. Reese. There's D. Bradley Baker, Fred Stroller, Didrich Batter,
Grader. Greg
Gator,
Griffin
man.
in there.
Greg Griffin.
Greg
She appeared.
Griffin in the Penguins of Madagascar.
She appeared a lot of shows actually for Greg Griffin. Same with D. Bradley Baker. Richard Kind.
Cedric
Wow.
Yarbrough, Richard Kind, Rob Holson,
Oh
Brian George.
my God!
What the? Tom Bergeron!
React!
America's Funniest Home Videos. He was the host of America's Funniest Home Videos before Alfonso Ribeiro replaced him.
In 2015. Wait, was it 2015 or 2016? I forget.
I believe 2015.
Oh, okay. 2015. Noah Monk, he was an icon.
Starting with the first season that he hosted.
Noah Monk, he was an iCarly. Joan Cusack, Guy Fieri, and Andre Gordon. Tina Fey.
And look who
What?
appeared in the Penguins of Madagascar.
Neil Patrick Harris. Didn't he appear in Modern Family for ABC? And look what's on top of it.
And he appeared in the
Crazy
movie.
Brown.
He was the voice of Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Gary Cole, he was also in Family Guy. And Bruce McKinnon, Kevin Smith, he was in the movie Clerks. Oh yeah, Clerks. I forgot I said already. What the? Oh, wait. Emily, you gotta see this. Who also appeared in Phineas and Ferb?
Seth MacFarlane
Mm.
and Wally Wingert, who voiced Alex, not Wally Wingert voiced Alex, and not Ben
who?
Stiller.
Ben
which
Stiller. Okay.
sucks.
Which Seth MacFarlane, he was the creator of 3 shows like Family Guy, American Dad, and The Cleveland Show.
In which those 3 are from Fox.
Fox.
And Fuzzy Door.
And speaking of Queen Show, that show was in 2009, since I was born in that
wait.
year.
Wait a minute here.
But the Going Ramsay.
Mhm.
Gordon Ramsay and Phineas and Ferb.
Didn't he was the host of Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef?
I believe he was the host of Hell's Kitchen.
Which that's Fox and ITV, I believe.
Yeah, ITV.
Speaking of James Patrick Stewart in Penguins of Madagascar, he was also in Phineas and Ferb.
He appeared in Phineas and Ferb.
Charlie Adler, Mike Bell, Eric Estrada, Adam Savage, Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings and Phineas and Ferb.
Not to mention, Jim Cummings also appeared in The Penguins of Madagascar.
My goodness. Bella Thorne in there. Sabrina Carpenter. And Georgia Romero. He was in Brian.
Did Sabrina appear in the Gourmet's World?
Maybe. Bowling for Soup. I think they were a band group. And hey, Emily, you gotta see this.
Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May.
They were the host of Top Gear.
From the BBC?
Yes, BBC. Which Top Gear is a British show.
And Don might give Top Gear a go on the DB US.
Yeah,
Might be
the
only BBC show to air on the DB in the...
Even though in the US it aired on BBC America. And that's about it.
Yep.
That's about it. Okay. Let me try. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. And let's try the show one-on-one, which crap.
Is this
Come
a
on.
technical...
Let's try the show one-on-one, which that's UPN. Kyla Pratt on one-on-one.
Oh my goodness. Kyla Pratt on one-on-one?
She later voiced Penny Proud
in the Proud Family.
Which one-on-one, that's UPN and Paramount Television. $113 episodes for one-on-one. The original actors in the show. And Ray J.
Oh my gosh. Since when was there going to be a third? I did not know that there was going to be a third Paddington movie.
Oh, this is laughable.
Ron Canada.
Josh Henderson in it. But holy crap!
Kel Mitchell
on one-on-one?
He was the voice of T-Bone from Clifford.
And what's on top of Ernie Grunwald? Whoops.
Greg Sipes.
Didn't he was the announcer on Cartoon Network? Toby Huss, he was in King of the Hill. Beth Littleford. This is laughable.
Laughable.
Britt, not Britt Allcroft, thank goodness.
BJ Britt, laughable. Amarion, I think he's a rapper.
I don't know.
Smokey Robinson in there. And Chris Gardner, laughable. Butter!
Paul White.
Formerly known as The Big Show, he was in WWE before he was moved to AEW. And oh my god. Hey, look what's below it. Emily!
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah.
He's the current host of America's Funniest Home Videos. And not to mention, I believe he hosted Catch 21 on the Game Show Network.
My goodness. But Romeo Miller in there, Tracy Douglas, Eve in there, Stacey Meadows, Amy Hill, Andrew McFarlane, Holly Buddy!
Brenda Song.
He was the voice of Vanessa View from Louder and Prouder. Like I said.
I know we checked the cast before, but let's see if I can check the cast for Handy Manny. Which that's another Disney show.
Hey, look who also in this.
After that, I think I'm gonna Solange after Handy Manny. I think I'm gonna check the cast for Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Which I'm not interested in that show. Daryl Sabra.
Daryl Sabra.
He was a. Didn't he appear in movie Spy Kids?
And
there's
Susan Blue and Handy Manny.
My goodness. Romo Monterama, he's in that 70s show.
And not to mention, that's the voice of Rodrigo in Clifford's Really Big Movie.
Yeah. But wait a stuff.
Orlando Brown.
He was the voice of Sticky from the original Proud Family.
But unfortunately, he did not appear in Louder and Prouder, so no.
Even though, because of illegal reasons, Medhood Man in there. Jason Viner.
And beginning with, I believe after season 3, the show Jake and the Neverland Pirates was renamed to Captain Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
Oh, Felicia Day in there. Eric Payne, Tiffany Jackson. In which I believe Dom's seen a couple of episodes of Captain Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Which I'm not interested in that Jake and the Neverland Pirates, and nor the new name. My opinion. And that's about it for one-on-one.
Let's see about the cast. I'm gonna check the.
Whoops.
Before I go on to Captain Jake and the Neverland Pirates, I'm gonna check the cast for Wow Wow Wubsy,
which that stars an Aaron Nick
and Disney Junior, and the Astro version of Disney Junior in Canada.
Yeah, and let's try to guest stars on The Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince, which that's NBC.
And for Canadian, Walden was voiced by Devin Christian Mack.
Who is he?
He was the voice of Sonic and Sonic Prime.
Later voiced him in Sonic Prime.
Julianne Dean as Widget. Greg Griffin as Wubsy. And Janet James as Wubsy for the UK dub of the show.
Of course, Will Smith.
And Beyonce appeared in Wow Wow Wubsy.
What?
great. Rafi still on BRB.
Sorry about that. But anyway, what?
And Beyonce appeared in Wow Wow Wobsy. Was she a singer or something? I think so, yeah. I've gotta go anyway, so see ya.
Well, I guess I had to end the stream, I guess.
Alright.